Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Happy Tuesday. Is it Taco Tuesday already? Shout out to Ronnie Coleman. Santiago running. Holland Osby. Shout out to Holland Osby. How's your mental health? How can I help? I do coaching. I can help you. I am certified, licensed, meditation, mindfulness, psychology degree. Hello, Holland Osby. What country are you in? Put what country you're in. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for liking the live. Happy Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Is it Taco Tuesday where you are? Hi, Eggsy. How do you say that? Eggsy? I don't know how you say that. How do you say that? How's your mental health? Atlanta, Georgia. ATL, Georgia. Shout out to Gladys Nice Chicken and Waffles. My name is Max. Shout out to Max. Thank you guys for liking the live. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for subscribing. How is your mental health? How can I help? What do you need help with specifically? Shout out Max. It's just my favorite user's name in my channel. All right. Shout out to the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for a little bit. Make sure you like the live. You're so chill. Shout out to Holland Osby. Thank you. Appreciate you, Holland. Shout out to Holland Osby. Shout out to Holland Osby. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Much love to you guys. Let me know where you are in the chat if you have any questions about your mental health. Thank you for liking the live. Appreciate the love. Happy Tuesday to everyone. Hope you're doing great. Shout out to Baz. That was crazy. Shout out to the chat. You're so chill. Holland Osby is just my YouTube channel's name. Alexandra Sokojeva. Hello there. Greetings from the Czech Republic. You doing good? Shout out to Alexandra. Yeah, absolutely. The Czech Republic. That's in Europe, right? Let me hold. Boxman says, let me hold 50. You can get 50 push-ups, Boxman. It's about all give me, man. Shout out to the chat. Let's see. I'm gonna put copy. Shout out to the chat. Thank you guys. Alexander, yeah, between Germany and Poland. Shout out to Czech Republic. That's what I'm talking about. We got Europe in the building. Let's go. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for liking the live. Put in the chat, how's your mental health? How can I help? I'm licensed in a lot of different things. Meditation, mindfulness, psychology. What do you need help with specifically? What do you need help with specifically? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Thank you guys so much. If you want to donate to the channel, you can do that as well through Cash App. Shout out to London. We got the UK in the building. Shout out to the UK. That's what I'm talking about. We got London. What is the favorite food of the Czech Republic? What's the favorite food of London? I heard it's fish and chips in London. I'm not sure what the favorite food in the Czech Republic is. JK. What is JK? Is it chips and fish? I think chips and fish is the most popular thing, the most popular dish in London, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's fish and chips, right? Shout out to London. Shout out to the Czech Republic in between Germany and Poland. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for subscribing. How's your mental health? Let's see. So 60% of people, I love your necklace. Thank you. This is Moldavite, which is the most powerful one in the world. So 20% of people say they're always depressed. 20% of people say it's bad. Their mental health is bad. 60% said it's great. Cool. So who's dealing with some mental health issues? How can I help? Depression, cool. Shout out to Holland. Thank you guys for subscribing. The gamer person. Shout out. Yes, thank you for liking the live, guys. Thank you guys so much. Let YouTube know you like this guy on the live. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to the chat. London. Shout out to London. Shout out to the UK. Shout out to Europe. Let me think, maybe like schnitzel and potato salad. Do you have experience with narcissist abuse? I liked it too. You know what what a narcissist really is? A narcissist is basically a very selfish person. Narcissist is a very big word just to basically say the person's selfish and they have an ego. So it's not, yeah. Do you have experience with narcissist abuse? When you say, what do you mean when you say experience? What question are you really asking, technically? Because I feel like you want to ask a question, but that's not the actual question. Let me think, maybe experience with narcissist abuse. Yeah, of course, yeah. You asked me, have I ever experienced narcissist abuse, or do I have experience working with people who've been abused by people who are narcissists? I think that may be what you're asking me. I think that's what you're asking me. Shout out to the chat. I'd like to shout out to Holland Osby. Shout out to Alexandra. Shout out to Alexandra. Yes, working with people who suffer from narcissism. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. In my practice, I've definitely worked with people who are dealing with narcissists, who've dealt with narcissist abuse. One in particular she was married to someone from Ethiopia, and he was very much a narcissist, very much abusive. It's one of those things to where they take advantage of the fact that the person loves them and abuses them anyway because they know the person loves them. It's a weird mindset, actually, that narcissists have. Yeah, I've worked with people and really helped them understand that it wasn't their fault, right? That happened, but help them. Thank you, Holland. You're the best. I appreciate the love, guys. Alexandra, yeah. The biggest thing I've helped people deal with that is realizing that it wasn't their fault, but it's now their responsibility to heal from that moment. So if you've ever been abused by someone who is a narcissist, it's not your fault that happened, but you get to have the responsibility to help yourself get better, which is getting coaching from someone like me, yoga, meditation, diving into these things where you can really start to unpack the trauma from that narcissist relationship. Yeah, that's the most important part. Shout out to the chat. Great question, Alexandra. I'm gonna make Alexandria and Holland moderators. Let me see. Standard moderator. I gotta go. Have a blessed day. Hey, Holland, before you go, I'm gonna give you a moderator badge just for hanging out with me for a little bit. So Holland, yep. Holland has a moderator badge, and so does Alexandria, my two favorite people. My two favorite people. Shout out to the chat. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely, Holland. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking the live. Shout out to Holland. Shout out to Holland. Shout out to the chat. I love. Let me see. What do we got here? Bye. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day, Holland. That's crazy. Alexandra, it's so nice you're trying to help people. So maybe you can tell us what makes you happy. Ah, seeing other people happy and being with my family and traveling, that makes me really happy. Being by the water, that makes me really happy. Alexandra is amazing. It's so nice you're trying to help people. So maybe you can tell us what makes you happy. I love that. It's crazy. This is crazy. And the man definitely needs a woman. I would never agree not to having my husband as my best friend. Beautiful. I love that. Go to show. Thank you guys for subscribing, liking the live. I appreciate the love. Share show. Do that messenger. You like traveling too? What's your favorite place? So far, my favorite place to travel would be Honduras and Colombia. Colombia and Honduras are my two favorite places. Oh no. Peru. Peru will probably be number one or number two, then Colombia, and then Honduras, my top three. Peru, Colombia, Honduras. I think that was for Sharon, right? What's your favorite place to travel, Alexander? Because you're in Europe, so you get a chance to go to like Spain and Romania, Bulgaria. Okay, for European, it sounds so exotic. Peru, is there where Machu Picchu? Yes, Machu Picchu is in Peru, but it is in a different city, like 3 or 4 hours away. Yeah. Yeah, but yes, it is. Machu Picchu is in Peru. Yes, that is accurate. I didn't get a chance to go to Machu Picchu though, because I was in Lima for a lot of that time. I was in Lima for like a week. It's not easy getting to Machu Picchu. It's not, yeah. It's kind of a long ride up there. It looks a little similar to that. This is actually Colombia. That is in a little town outside of Bucaramanga, which is in the San Andes in Colombia. Shout out to the chat. And what about Colombia? Isn't it like dangerous to travel there? Shout out to the chat. Thank you guys for subscribing, liking the live. Yeah, Alexandria, I think it's dangerous in South America in general. I think Colombia gets a bad rep because the country, yes, people do take advantage of people, maybe steal their cell phone or something like that. Colombia is not it's just as dangerous as being in a bad neighborhood in America. So Colombia gets a bad rap. Yes, they steal stuff. Yes, they might drug you or something like that. But in America, like we have school shootings, we have people on drugs. The homeless population is very high. So is America dangerous? Yeah. Is Colombia dangerous? Yeah. Just depends on what you're doing and where you're going. You know, every place has danger in it. So, but yes, Colombia is dangerous. It's as dangerous as a bad neighborhood in America. So, yeah. Yeah, they're very similar. What about Colombia? Isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I love Colombia though. It's very in Colombia is very great for they have great food there, great fruits and vegetables. A lot of our food in America comes from Guatemala, Colombia. Colombia actually, I don't know if you knew this, but a lot of the roses that are sent around the world come from Colombia. Colombia creates a lot of roses. A lot of people didn't know that. I didn't know that. Colombian coffee, the roses there, the fruits and vegetables are great. So yeah, the fruits and vegetables are really great there. It's funny, I actually bought some papaya back, and I bought a, what else was it? Papaya and cucumber back. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, every place is dangerous. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Let me know in the chat. How's your mental health? How can I help? They're like, he's so chill. He said European, it sounds exotic. Shout out to the chat. How's your mental health? 71% of people, so 7 votes, 71% of people said that their mental health is great. 14, both 14% are always depressed, bad. Interesting. Fascinating. Fascinating. Shout out to the chat. Hassan. Hassan Holland's back. Hassan, what you on about you? What you on about you, Lemon? Hassan, what does that mean? Shout out to Holland. Hassan Alexander. Czech Republic also have bananas from Colombia. Are you serious? And there was like a big case because in boxes of bananas was, no kidding. Really? You know what's funny? I'll ask Chat GPT. What countries do they export bananas to? What? Let's see. What countries do Colombia export their bananas and fruit to? That's a good question. Shout out. Shout out to the chat. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for liking the live. Shout out to the chat. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. All love. All love. Hassan, yes, because Google is totally reliable. Yeah, that's when I'm on Chat GPT. Shout out, Chat. So what does Chat GPT say about this? Other fruits. In 2024, the United States was the main destination for Colombian fruit exports overall, according to 23, overall accounting for over 23% of all shipments. Okay, here we go. Product type. So bananas, European Union got 70% of, especially Belgium, Italy, Germany, and so Europe, the European Union got 70% of the bananas. Interesting. Yep. So yeah, absolutely. Why would I make this up, Hassan? I just wanted. Yeah. That's true. Europe gets 70% of Colombia's bananas. That's accurate, actually. That's a lot. United States, what's that? UK. United States only gets 15% of 15% of bananas from from Colombia specifically. So you know the answer to difficult questions. Yeah, so Europe gets 70% of Colombia's bananas, that's because America gets their stuff from Guatemala, Honduras, because it's closer to us. It would be more expensive for us to import bananas from Colombia because it's too far. But yeah, the UK is the winner. And you put sanctions on them just like Cuba. Put sanctions on who? You're saying we put sanctions on Colombia? I know the thing with Venezuela is about to get interesting. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with the Venezuela thing. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. Yes, you have a 40 million. Actually, it's $50 million for President Maduro. It went from 25. It's actually 50 million in dollars. So that's a little low. The smallest amount that we've given for capture of a president or a figure or whatever was 25 million. Right now, the capture of Maduro's is at $50 million. Yeah. So you're about 10 million off there, buddy. It's almost midnight here and I'm almost asleep. So take care. Thanks for the chat. Bye. Shout out to Alexandria, Czech Republic's in the building. Thank you, Alexandria. I see you. All love. You had Nabes? Oh, okay. Shocker, 10 million. I'm off. What does that change? Nothing. It's still high. Yeah. I'm just messing with you, Hassan, but yeah, it's the same. 40 million, 50 million, 60 million. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I mean, but what Venezuelan person is going to turn Maduro in? You can't even get in the country. How you? What Venezuelan person is going to turn Maduro in? Like, you won't even get to enjoy the money. They'll just, what do they call it? They'll delete you. Yeah, you can't spend what? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. It's kind of silly. $50 million. What Venezuelan person is going to turn in Maduro? You're not even going to live to spend the money. That's stupid. Shout out to the chat. What if a Venezuelan America turns him in? Ooh, now that's possible. A Venezuelan American could turn him in, yeah. But you can't, you would have to be in, yeah, no. How are you gonna, you can't even get in the country. Like, we found Maduro, he's in Caracas. Well, who's gonna go get, you know what's funny about the whole 50 million or 40, whatever the number is? How you gonna get in Venezuela? We know he's not like Osama bin Laden where he's like hiding somewhere. He's in Venezuela. Like, so it's like if you made it 100 million, it doesn't matter how you're gonna get in the country it doesn't matter how much the bounty is. Yeah, it could be $100 million to turn in Nicolas Maduro. Yeah, good luck getting in Venezuela. Like, he's not hiding. He's in Venezuela. Turning him in, don't you have to go get him after you turn him in? Yeah. You know what I think? I think that we're just gonna go cooperate with the cartels like in that movie scenario. Yeah, if cartels cooperate with America and say, we'll take the 50 million, we know where he is. We'll lead you right to him. We need the money first though. We know exactly where he is. Yeah, that could work. The cartels could go against him and say, we take the money and then turn him in. That could work. Yeah. Yeah, but we want Venezuelans oil, so yeah. Yeah. We like to look democratic while we take your stuff. It's like we want to help the Venezuelan people. Yeah, we want the oil. Chevron has a really big contract there in Venezuela, so yeah, it's not about freeing the people of Venezuela. It's about getting the oil underneath the ground. Venezuela was one of the richest countries in the world with oil, and they still have oil that America needs. And Nicolas Maduro doesn't want to play ball, so yeah, we take your ball. Funny, not funny, but it's true. Funny, not funny, but it's true. Shout out to Hassan. Where are you from? What country are you in? Shout out to the Turkey. Is it? Oh, Ankara. Wow, you're in. Is it? So do you take the new name Turkiya? Turkiya, or because it's now it was Turkey, now it's Turkiya. Ankara is by the ocean in Turkey. That is in the southern. So Istanbul is here. I think Ankara. I think Ankara is southern, right? Yeah. Ankara is by the ocean. Ankara is southern a southern spot in Turkey, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, let me see. Make sure I'm right on this. Yes, yeah. Oh, I am right. Yeah. I'm one of the few Americans that know where a lot of countries are, even cities inside of the countries. Ankara is capital, not Istanbul. Oh, I didn't know that. Let's see, where is Ankara? So I was right. It is on the southern. It is no, but it's not by any water. You know, I was getting Ankara mixed up with Antalya. Antaly. So I got Ankara mixed up with, hi Holland. See, thank you for educating me. Ankara is actually the capital of Turkey. That's like in the middle. Ankara is like in the middle of Turkey. Turkey is a big country, or does it just look big on the map? Anatolia is ancient name for Turkey be. Interesting. Anatolia. But it's spelled Antalya. I would love to go to Turkey. I just don't want to go to Istanbul. I want to go to Khmer. I want to go to Khmer. I want to go to Saluada, Suluada, Soluda. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Wait, can you see? You can't. Can you see that? Wait. You can't see that. But it's really beautiful. It's Suluada. I want to go there. I want to go to all the beach spots in Turkey. I don't want to do the whole land thing. I'm not interested in that. Ooh, this looks like somewhere new. Wow, this is Kapatas Beach. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. I heard Turkey's really expensive though. I heard Turkey's really expensive, but Turkey's beautiful. Izmir. Yes, Turkey is a gateway from the Western to the Eastern world. Yes, because you can be in the Eastern world and go to Asia, and you can be on the West and go to Europe. You can be on this side of Istanbul and then go to Asia, and you can be on that side of Istanbul and go to Europe. Yes, it is a very fascinating place. Wow. Have you heard of Kapatas Beach? Kaputas, Kapatas? Yes, our inflation is out of control. Dragon LOL is in the building. Shout out to our moderators. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing. Shout out. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for liking the live. Shout out to my moderator, Dragon LOL. Yeah, it's called Kapatas Beach. Kapatas. Kapatas. Kaputas. Kapatas Beach. God, this is beautiful. Lord have mercy, this is gorgeous. Lots of history in Turkey. Many empires built there, civilizations, yes. But Turkey is too damn expensive. Turkey is really expensive. I haven't even been there, but all of my, thank you guys for liking the live. Everybody that I talk to says Turkey is expensive. Is there any beach area in Turkey that you can go to that's not really expensive? Izmir. Izmir. Turkey is so beautiful. Turkey is amazing. Shout out to the chat. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for liking the live. I'm just looking at Turkey here. Let's see. Turkey. Shout out to the live. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate the love. Let YouTube know that I'm amazing, you're amazing, and we're just hanging out. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Let YouTube know, man, we like this guy. This guy's pretty freaking cool. Little known golden visas in Europe. Interesting.
What time does your nerve pain hit?
Shout out to Europe. Europe. Is Turkey racist? Is that a racist country? That's just like saying, is Europe racist? I mean, I think we know the answer to that. Do you know Mark Lamont Hill, a journalist in USA? That name sounds so familiar. Mark Lamont Hill. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I don't like him. He says really, he's very controversial, but yeah. Subscribe. Make sure you go subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. What was I gonna say? Shout out to the chat. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate the love. Hassan. He just says really bizarre things. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't like his delivery a lot of times. I don't know, personally. I don't know the guy, so I don't like have a reason to like not like him. I just don't like how he commentates. I don't like how he talks. I don't. Oh, that's funny. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you guys, Hassan.
See y'all. Proud to see y'all. Proud to be here, man. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. We're gonna get right to it. We got a couple. And then I'll be around tomorrow night. Extended. Also, we should check out your podcast tomorrow. We're doing all of the things.
Shout out to the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out with me.